What's up, guys? Rampage here again, bringing you today's question of the day. So for today's question, I'm going to be asking you guys, what is your favorite fossilized Pokemon? Now, there's about a few from each gen except Gen 2, I think. But you got Pokemon like Aerodactyl, Ammonite, Kabuto, Cradily, Lileep, Arkin, Turtorga, whatever that turtle's name is. You know, you got all those guys. And for me, I'm going to have to say that my favorite fossilized Pokemon is probably Aerodactyl. I really like that Pokemon. It's a pretty cool guy, you know. Not the best Wi-Fi, but it works pretty good in its own tier. So, yeah, leave your answers in the comments below, and let's get started with the battle. What's up, guys? Rampage here again, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Here we have a battle against someone who goes by the name of jasonxdd that I found off of Smogon. As you can see, this is a UU battle. And when I look at my opponent's team, I see that he's running some pretty fast Pokemon such as the Ninjask, Sharpedo, Ambipom, Victini. So I'm seeing that he's running a pretty speedy team, and the Hitmontop and Bisharp really aren't. But I really got to watch out for that Ninjask, because if I let it set up +2 attack and speed to his Pokemon, it could be really threatening. So I gotta try and prevent him from passing out. And that's pretty much my thought process throughout the game. So without further ado, let's get started with the battle. So right off the bat, he's gonna go for a Swords Dance. I was thinking he was just gonna go for a Protector Sub, and I'm just gonna set up the Stealth Rock. So yeah, that's kinda bad for me. And now he's just gonna Baton Pass out. And I'm hoping he doesn't go out into his Victini, and that's kinda why I set up the Stealth Rocks, even though he has a Hitmontop to kind of prevent him from going into Victini. And he actually goes out into his Bisharp as I go for the Gyro Ball on the incoming Bisharp. Now he's going to go for Night Slash, and that's going to do a little over half. And I'm hoping that after my lefties, I'll be able to take another one, because he is able to live this Earthquake, which is kind of unfortunate. So I'm hoping to take another Night Slash. Will I? Will I? No, I'm not, because he's able to get a crit, even though I doubt the crit mattered, because it did over half the first time. So it probably would have taken me out still. But anyway, I'm going to be stupid, go out into my Virizion, forgetting that he is at +1 speed. So that was a real bad and noob move on my part. And he has Psycho Cut. Do they usually carry Psycho Cut? I've never seen that. I'm like, maybe it's just me. Even though I probably would have died to a +2 Iron Head either way, so I guess it doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm going to go into my Lodic, as he's going to go for Night Slash, and I'm going to go for Scald to take him out, because this is a defensive Milotic, so I was pretty confident I could take a Night Slash, barring he didn't get a crit. But now he's going to go out into Victini. I'm thinking he's going to go for the electric move, either being Fusion Bolt or Bolt Strike, whichever one he has. But he actually goes for the Grass Knot. My Milotic probably could have taken that Grass Knot, because I don't see any Life Orb damage on the Victini. He might be E-Belt, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's that. And I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave. Not caring if he switched out or not, because nothing on his team would have appreciated the Thunder Wave, because like I said earlier, he's running a pretty speedy team. And I'm able to paralyze the Ninjask, which is nice. And now he's just going to go for a Protect, I guess, just to get some speed. I'm going to go for Psychic, hoping to take out this Ninjask, because Ninjask's defenses are pretty pathetic, and I am able to take it out, and that's nice. So now he's going to go on the Sharpedo, and yes, I do stay in against this Sharpedo, because I actually did a calc, and the Sharpedo had about an 18% and 19% chance to take out my Mew, and I was banking on the chance that I would be able to live, and I'm just going to try and paralyze this Sharpedo, which I am able to live the Crunch, which is nice, and I am able to also paralyze the Sharpedo. So now I'm going to switch on to my Milotic, because I know Milotic can take a Crunch, and then I can just recover off the damage. But he's actually going to go for Aqua Jet, and that's not going to do much to me at all, so that's nice for me. And I could just go for a Scald or Dragon Tail right here, but I'm actually going to go for a cover. I want to play it safe, and a Crunch, I'm not sure if it would have taken me out or not. So he's actually going to go for Crunch now, and it's going to do about 45-ish percentage-ish. So yeah, I'm not liking that damage. I'm thinking it might be Adamant. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, I'm just going to go for a Scald now. I probably should have went for Dragon Tail, because he has all this speed because of the speed boost. So that really wasn't a good play on my part. Because as you'll see, I think right here actually, he's actually going to be able to outspeed me after all these after turn effects. So yeah, he's going to outspeed me because he has like, I don't know how many speed boosts. Probably 4, maybe 3, 4. Not sure. Not really counting. But he's able to outspeed my Milotic and take me out with a Crunch. So that kind of sucks. I'm just going to go on the Heracross now, knowing that my Heracross still should be able to outspeed him because my Heracross is definitely faster than my Milotic. So I'm able to outspeed the Sharpedo and take him out with a close combat. Now he's going to go out into Ambipom, and I don't want my Heracross to die to a fake out, so I'm going to switch out into my Mew as Death Fodder. I was hoping he would actually go out into his Hitmontop just to get the Intimidate on me and then spin away the rocks. So then I would have a kind of a free switch into my Mew, but that's not what happens, which is fine. Because now I'm going to go out into my Raikou, and I believe I'm just going to Volt Switch. No, I think I'm going to Thunderbolt right here. As he brings out his Victini, yeah, so I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolt. Gonna not be able to take out the Victini because it lives with a sliver of HP, but another Thunderbolt will take him out. So yeah, that's a dead Victini, and now he's going to go out into his Hitmontop, and he doesn't have Intimidate, so I know that this is a Technotop, and I don't want to take a fake out plus close combats and mock punches from this thing. So I'm going to switch out into my Heracross because I know Heracross can take those hits. And since he's a Technotop, I'm thinking I might be able to take this thing out with a close combat because this is my Bandit Heracross. But I dodged the kill. I'm not able to take out the Hitmontop, and he's going to actually miss a Stone Edge. Not sure how much that would have done. Maybe a combination of a Stone Edge plus a Mach Punch would have taken me out after -1 defense. Who knows? But he's going to go for Mach Punch now, as I'm just going to finish him off with a close combat. So that's a dead Hitmontop. And at this point, I pretty much won the game because all he has to do is just take out my Heracross with a fake out, and then I can just go on the Raikou and Aura Spirit as Ambipom. But he's actually going to go for double hit, and he's going to miss. So that sucks for him, but I'm going to take advantage of that miss, go for the close combat, take out the Ambipom, and that's going to leave me with a 2-0. The miss really didn't matter because, like I said, I still had Raikou with Aura Spirit, and I was Scarf, so I would have outsped. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the near future. Peace.